We are soldiers, Marines, grunts, ground pounders, infantrymen, jarheads, Tommies, doughboys, GIs. We march. We walk for miles. Miles that don't stop, miles that don't end, miles that are filled with fear. Fear of the unknown, fear of the enemy, fear of wounds, fear of death. But we march on. Our boots try to stomp that fear into the ground. People talk of glory on the battlefield, but it is only talk. On the battlefield, there is only guttural instinct to survive and protect your brother. Things are done not for glory, but for love. We march on. We march in the heat and the cold and the rain and the snow. We march through deserts and streets and in the valleys and up the hills. Every step we take is a new step into the unknown. But at the same time, it is a step that has been taken thousands of times before by other soldiers in other times. The names change, the weapons change, the cause is different, but the faces are the same. The man does not change. The fear is the same, as is the will. The hardened will to drive on, to move forward, to march. We close with the enemy. Be it swords or bayonets, rifles or machine guns, spears or grenades, daggers or our bare hands. We bring our weapons to bear and unleash them with fury. There is no crowd watching. There are no admirers. It is only us. And when one of our brothers is killed, it rips us apart. Magnificent men. The best of us. Beautiful human beings filled with hopes and dreams and filled with life. And in death, all those hopes and all those dreams and all that life is drained away, taken away, thrown away. And in that moment, when a warrior falls, the whole world should come to a standstill. The whole world should stand and bow their heads and grieve the loss of that hero. The whole world should stop and get on their knees and praise what that man has sacrificed and acknowledge the supreme and uncorrupted eminence of that soldier, of that warrior. But the world does not stop. The world carries on. It is only we warriors that truly mourn. It is us alone that bow our heads. It is us alone that bow our heads and mourn the loss of that fallen saint. The saint who has given everything for us. And then we warriors, we raise our heads. We raise our heads again, and with fire in our hearts, we lock and load our weapons, and we march. We march forward toward fear and toward evil and toward our fate. We march forward without any question of what is at stake. We march forward not for reward, but for duty. Not for ourselves, but for each other. We march forward not for glory, but for love. Forward. Forever. We march on.